crowded hall, you see there's a beauty standing. Is she really everywhere? Or a reflection? One always calls out to you. The other shy and quiet. Could there be two different girls who look the same at Sweet Valley, Sweet Valley?
Yo, Sweet Valley High, this is the Manny and Winston Show. On KSPH Radio, your #1 student sound in the very sweet Valley. Winston, what?
Here.
This just in, gang. Be sure to attend the massive video rave at More Music this weekend. The video music station with all the most happening tunes. It's anti-drug month at More Music, so remember, say nuh-uh to drugs. Hey! And now I give you the Beastie Boys.
Your fault.
Hey, my man, you ever thought about getting a manager?
If you can control him, you've got the job.
Todd, Elizabeth. Hi, babe.
Hi there.
Edwards, a More Music rave. Killer.
You know it, man. Which reminds me, I just talked to my dad. Guess who's gonna be our spokesperson for the new anti-drug campaign?
I don't know, who?
You. Dad wanted the girl next door type. You're perfect.
Ain't it? That's amazing. Yeah, I guess.
Hey, and not only that, but you get to do 4 appearances with Aerosmith on their West Coast concert tour.
Can you bring friends? You're styling, Enid.
Yeah, cool.
Enid, is something wrong?
Nothing. Who said anything was wrong?
Go for the burn! Burn, please! Any hotter and I'm gonna spontaneously combust! Guess what? Ronnie got Enid a spokesperson job on More Music.
Really?
Yeah, she gets to be on TV for their big anti-drug campaign. Guess who she gets to go on tour with? Steven Tyler.
From Aerosmith? Enid, you've got to introduce me.
Well, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to do it yet.
Get your head checked, Enid. We're talking about Steven Tyler here.
Liz, we better go do that thing.
Oh, sure. Let's go upstairs. See ya. Who's gonna want to watch dorky Enid on TV? She has absolutely no charisma.
And even less fashion sense.
They need someone dynamic, appealing. Someone who could stand on stage next to Steven Tyler in front of a screaming stadium crowd and hold her own.
Right, like Enid's gonna drop out for you.
She didn't seem that interested anyway.
Jessica, the day you take the stage with Steven Tyler is the day I wear a Hawaiian muumuu.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah. And if you don't meet him, it's Honolulu time for you.
Deal.
Does that mean our workout's over?
No. It means the cookies are ready. Enid, I don't understand. I thought you'd be really psyched to get on More Music.
Liz, can I tell you something?
Of course.
We didn't move to Sweet Valley last year because of my dad's job. We moved because of me.
What do you mean?
I was seeing this guy, George Warren. He was my first real boyfriend. It turned out he was into drugs. And I tried them too.
Drugs? Enid, I had no idea you did drugs.
I don't. I mean, not since that night. George and I were partying pretty hard. And things got out of hand. We were just hanging out with a couple of his friends. They seemed really cool, and I just wanted to fit in. Everybody got pretty messed up. It got to a point where I didn't know what I was doing. we decided to go to a party. I should have known better, but George meant everything to me, and I was afraid of losing him. I should have never let him drive. We hit another car. George and I were the lucky ones. Some people got hurt. I still blame myself for what happened.
Enid, that's awful.
After that, my parents moved us here.
What about George?
We still write. He just got out of rehab and he wants to see me. That's the problem.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. If Ronnie ever read that, he'd never want to see me again.
He'll understand.
No, he won't. He thinks I'm this perfect little angel, and I'm not. I don't know if I'm the right person to be telling people not to do drugs.
That's all in the past, right? Just be honest with him.
I can't. Liz, you're the only one in Sweet Valley that knows anything about this. Swear you won't tell a soul.
Don't worry. I lent her my history book. She's out sick and it has all my notes in it.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to open this without permission.
Fine. But if I flunk my test, it'll be all your fault.
Enid Rollins, right?
Catch you later.
And that was Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. That's a wrap for the Manny and Wednesday show. Tune in tomorrow when we come to you live from the boys' locker room. We tried to get the girls' locker room, but they wouldn't go for it. Till mañana.
So Lopez, you going to the More Music Rave Saturday?
Yeah, the place is gonna rock. I'm dying to see the VJ, JJ Blackwood, in action. He's the king.
How long do you think it would be before I found out, Enid?
What are you talking about?
George Warren, your junkie boyfriend?
How did you find out about him?
Believe me, I know all about your dope-smoking days.
Can we talk about this somewhere else?
Look, I have nothing else to say to you. I mean, why couldn't you just tell me the truth? I put myself in the line for you, and now I look like a fool. Forget it, Enid. Why don't you save it for somebody who cares?
Whoa, brutal.
Got that right.
Excuse me, Miss Straight as an arrow, Enid is a druggie? Now I've heard everything.
You swore you wouldn't say anything.
I didn't.
You're the only one who knew. I'm never telling you anything again.
Hello, Enid. It's me. Enid, wait! She won't even talk to me.
No great loss.
She's my best friend, Jess. Get a replacement. You don't need to be hanging around people who do drugs. Did drugs. You know that for sure? I believe, Enid. Well, apparently you're the only one. Poor Ronnie's gonna have to find someone else to be the spokesperson. I guess you're right.
Enid, leave me alone. Haven't you done enough already?
This is totally unfair. Liz, let her go. But she doesn't deserve this.
Jessica's right, Liz. Enid can't run from her past anymore.
Hey, it's the party girl. I never knew you had it in you, ain't it?
Hi, I'm here to see Mr. Edwards.
I'll see if he's in.
Thanks for stopping by, Jessica. It's always a pleasure to meet young people who get involved.
Well, as chairperson for the Teens Against Drugs, I felt I needed to express my concern.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, and I know Ronnie is concerned as well. We wouldn't want to send the wrong message.
I know you'll find someone better.
Actually, I think I have.
Really?
Unbelievable. And he offered you the job?
On the spot. Aloha. Looks like you and this Mumo have a date after all.
I'm not wearing that thing until I see you on the arm of Steven Tyler.
See you back at school, sis.
Enid's reputation is completely shattered. I can't believe Jessica took advantage of that. I mean, all she cares about is meeting some rock star.
She is Jessica. What'd you expect?
So, are you hungry?
I just wish Enid would talk to me. I don't understand how Ronnie found out.
Don't worry about it, Liz. We'll figure it out.
Grab my sunglasses, would ya? They're in the glove compartment.
Sure. Look at this. I think we found our answer.
What? It's from George Warren. Why would a letter for Enid be? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Tinkerbell looks upset. Jess! Gotta go.
This time you went too far.
What are you talking about?
Not only did you ruin Enid, you made me look like a liar.
The truth would have come out anyway. In a week, no one's gonna remember.
Maybe they won't, but I will. Enid trusted me, and you made it look like I betrayed her.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
It's not nothing. She's my best friend.
Fine. If it'll make you happy, I'll explain everything to Enid.
No, I'll tell her. But whether or not I forgive you is another story. Enid, I've been looking for you everywhere. Enid, wait.
I'm not talking to you.
But I can explain. At least look at this. Jess had it. She used it to get your spot on More Music.
What? I should have known.
Enid, I'm so sorry this all happened.
Don't worry about it. Somebody would have found out sooner or later anyway. It's my life and my problem.
You're my best friend and I care about you.
Well, don't care too much, because I'm transferring to another school.
Why, so you can go through this all again? You don't have anything to be ashamed of.
You really believe that?
Absolutely.
I just wish I would have told Ronnie the truth in the first place.
I'm sure we can fix that.
Why don't you guys play good tunes like this, huh? Yeah, Winston. Ask Manny. He's the one who picks them. Right, like anyone can hear a thing with all your goofy sound effects. Well, if you tell some decent jokes, then maybe...
Here comes the camera again.
That's JJ Blackwood. Hey, come on, let's go meet him. JJ? I'm Carl Stevens, and these are my clients, Manny and Winston.
From the Winston and Manny show.
You mean the Manny and Winston show? You sent you one of their tapes?
And I sent you 50. Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him. Who's your sound effects guy?
He's a genius. You hear that, Manny?
Genius. And keep it plugged in for more music. Coming to you live from Sweet Valley. We're raving lunatics.
Hey, what's happening?
Dope is for dummies and drugs are for slugs. Dope is for dummies and drugs are for slugs. Dope is for dummies and drugs are for slugs. Who writes this stuff?
That's Mr. Edwards' office. Let's just leave. I shouldn't even be here.
Come on, Enid. If you don't face the truth now, you never will. You've got to stop running from the past. Mr. Edwards?
Could we see you for a minute?
Enid, what are you doing here?
Mr. Edwards, I need to tell you something.
Oh, I've heard everything I need to know about you.
Please, I need to say this. It's true that I've done drugs, and it got me into trouble. I guess I was too scared to tell you. I'm one of the lucky ones. I turned myself around and I'm not ashamed anymore. My life could have gone one way, but I chose another. Thanks to people who really cared about me. Not a day goes by that I don't think about what happened. I'm gonna pay for that mistake for the rest of my life.
She should do your campaign. Kids need more than a slogan not to do drugs. They need straight talk. And Enid's the best one to do it. Not me.
Jess?
I know.
Enid, you've been through a lot. Just get out there and tell them what you told me, okay?
You got it.
Come on, I'll take you outside to the set. Listen, Enid, that was pretty incredible what you said back in there. It must have been tough.
Yeah, it was.
Look, I was wondering if maybe we could start seeing each other again.
I don't think so.
Well, why not?
You deliberately embarrassed me in front of all of my friends.
I'm sorry. It's just I was so blown away by that letter. I mean, you weren't who I thought you were.
And I guess you weren't who I thought you were. Goodbye, Ronnie.
I am very impressed, Jessica. Hey, I hope you and your committee will volunteer to answer phones at our next telethon.
Committee?
You know, Teens Against Drugs.
Oh, that committee. I think it's the least you can do. Put her down for a double shift.
Excellent. Excellent, I will.
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Jessica, I just heard Enid told me everything. And I must say, you are a true humanitarian.
Don't get used to it. If this gets out, I'm ruined.
Speaking of ruined, try this on for size.
I guess I deserve this.
No argument there. It's times like this I'm proud to call you my sister. Just don't stand next to me while you're wearing that.